All right, welcome back to another episode of Desktop Explorer. Just want to say thank you for the support on the shorts for Life is Strange. The game's pretty fun. Going to be probably popping that one up today, later on in the evening, seeing as it's fairly early in the morning right now. But, I feel like I'm really dark. There we go. Okay. So we are going to continue from where we left off. I believe we had just gone through the tunnel with Anubis. All right, so Horus's Eye. Okay, Desktop Explorer, the temple, podium. Yeah, we went through Anubis already. Okay, there's nothing here to see there. Hidden files. So we went through here. I believe it should be his name. Okay. Yeah, it was the same way for Anubis. Said, ooh, this is one of my favorites. Pay attention, don't mess this up. I can't believe we have a sentient sprite for that. Say Hall of Mirrors. You go through a cloud of smoke to pass this threshold. Engulfed by the scent of incense, your senses are heavily clouded and you feel dizzy. Is your memory failing you? How long have you been here? Did you just arrive? Were you just about to leave? The room you find yourself in is puzzling as your thoughts. Countless mirrors cover the walls of a labyrinth in front of you. Walking through it without aid is impossible. Luckily, there were map pieces in one of your pockets. Were they always there? Did you always have pockets? A clouded mirror is in your sight. It has a familiar sigil engraved on it. So, you've learned to reveal the secrets of the water sigil before. Okay. So, we're going to open up color lens. Keep this down here. So, here's a map fragment. So, there's that. Now, it's water. Blue. Okay. Let's read the journal. I feel so conflicted. I miss her so much, but I think ultimately she just desired to be alone. Looking at the whole picture, I can't help but to assume the worst. I must latch on to whatever hope her mom still holds. My only lead right now is very loose, but it's the only thing I've come up with. Max used to go on and on about the CMAA. Maybe she's fulfilling her dreams of studying art, or at least is taking a course there. If she submitted a portfolio or an application, we could track her activity with the help of a private detective. At least we should be able to ask around CMAA.com/main page. I'll find the time to do so soon. I've been so busy lately taking care of the baby. Excuse me. Portfolio applications. It just hit a note. Admissions. No, it's just the sound, I think. Okay. So that's it for that. I don't... Okay. So, if it was... Do I have to put this into... Hmm. How? There's no hidden files. There's nothing to see with the other colors. Do I have to combine these like separately? Oh. Oh. I was wondering why it kept popping up. Okay, new file app map added fragment 4, fragment 3. Okay. Oh lord. To layer this one on top? Ooh, do I have to open up all of them? Wait, no. It should just be that. Unless... Wait, did I just slightly find that out? Slide this over. Okay, did that work? That was random if it worked. Oh, that's fun. Boo, what a jump scare. Okay, buddy. Okay. Well, that was accidental. I was wondering what that little dinging in the back was, and I didn't even realize it was like phasing through the page. So, we're gonna go back to the here. So is there different ones? Who is that? Okay. The sigil engraved on it. So it hasn't changed. Hourglass. Is it like time? All hidden files are viewed. So it's showing sigils, but I don't quite understand. Do I have to adjust this? So there has to be something with these symbols. Hmm. I wish there was a way. To so it has to be in literally just this. Unless oh, topaz. Wait. Okay, so that was in the lockbox. Am I missing anything in here? Oh, wait. We're going to cancel out of these real quick because I believe this stone goes into the scarab. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Nope. Document, downloads. We'll leave this here. Okay. So. And there's no way I can, okay. I think it goes whenever we get all three of them. So. So I gotta go back to Desktop Explorer. Desktop Explorer will only communicate. Do this format unless you have to figure unless you have to figure it out on your own. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Temple, podium, Thoth, hourglass. Is there something in a previous? Is it in the Anubis? No. Clouded Mirror is in your sight. It has a familiar sigil engraved on it. Okay. So if it has a familiar sigil, no. Okay. Unless I need to open up Chronolog because I feel like there's something. See, this is where I... It's not Layla, is it? Okay. No. I know some of these... Oh! So broken links are red. Okay. Hal Waters. Hookline and Sinner is free this week. You won. The Fiddler. There has to be some, like, non-broken links somewhere in here. All these are still... Okay. I have to read this again. It says it has a familiar sigil engraved on it. There's no red. It doesn't let me open up duplicates. These sigils have to mean something, but I can't think of what it could have been. Because it seems like the only ones that actually populate something are the blue photos, I believe. Is it just Amit again? Or did I try that? weakness to succumb to madness. Alright, let's bypass Thoth for a second, and let's go to Raw. Oh lord, there's a lot here. Okay. So there's a photo, and it says your hands. A wave of heat hits you immediately as you cross the threshold. You find yourself in a furnace room of some kind. You struggle to keep your eyes open. Through the heat haze, you find below your feet lie hundreds of burning coals. You're barely able to hold one in your hand. Your fingers subtly swell. You struggle to take a clear look at them through the heat haze. There's a familiar sigil on your hand. You've learned a way to see through flames. Okay, so that would be chronolog. Or not. Be color lens. And it would be red. Only the heaviest coals will draw answers from flesh. 5 KB. 5 KB. Are they... file, view, sort by size. 77. 5. Okay. Restore to original state. View hidden files. Sort by name. Type. Okay, I did that. What was the file type called? So it was supposed to file or view, sort by size. Properties. So it's burning coal 36, restore to original state 36. So it was red. Only the heaviest coals will draw answers from the flesh. Only the heaviest coals will draw answers from your flesh. Hmm. So it was 36. View hidden files, sort by name. So I know it'll sort. Okay, it's unreadable. Hmm. So this is the heaviest because view, sort by size. Hmm. So it wants me to... Wu-Tang reference right now? It's strange. Alright, back to Thoth for a second. A clouded mirror is in your sight. It has a familiar sigil engraved on it. You've learned to reveal the secrets of the water sigil before. Some files require permissions to be edited. Is it just burning coal 36? This is tough. Okay, so they keep coming back. See, here's the issue. How do I uncorrupt it? Oh, this is gonna make me mad. It just keeps bringing them back in. All right, let's log out for a second. Let's try. What's the first letter of my future school name? C. M. What's the first letter of my future school's first name stand for? Oh, good lord. Okay. You go to Web Surfer. Cascadia. What's your middle name? What's his middle name? Hmm. Hmm. Wait. Is there... Oh, Lord. I don't know the middle name. Hmm. It should be in Chronolog, right? So... So Maxine... Hmm. This is dumb. Is it Walleye? I feel like I'm like losing, like I don't have... These links are all broken. It's like literally nothing you can click on. I want to go back to the admin login. Enter your password, recover password, middle name. I feel like I'm missing information there. Where... So my thing is, going into the... Trying to get through this is going to be tough because... I've gotten through Anubis, Thoth, and Ra. I feel like I need to double back and look with the color lens again. Because... So there's a symbol there. It says only the heaviest coals will draw answers from flesh. I don't know. Like, there's gotta be a way. They all say burning coal. Where's 36 at? Is there a way to, like, combine them together? I saw one in there just called Flesh. Unless I was tripping. File, sort by name. Did I see that wrong? I could have sworn it said Flesh. Okay. Do I need to go back out and back in? Hold on, we were in raw. Oh, there it is. Where is 36? It's gotta be... There was one in there that said Flesh. Only the heaviest coals will draw answers from Flesh. Do I have to rename the heaviest one Flesh? Is that what this is? There should be one just called... Where's 36 at? Okay. So now 36 is gone. Good lord, dude, this is tough. Only the heaviest coals will draw answers from Flesh. Okay, they're back. Unless I typed Flesh and was just being dumb. I gotta look at that story again. Sort by type. View hidden files. This music's making me uneasy. We're going back to... We're going back to Thoth. I get it now. 5, 2, 6, 7. That was that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. All right. You approach the mirror to get a clear image. Without thinking, you pass your fingers through its surface. The mirror bursts into pieces. Every single mirror that surrounded you shatters unexpectedly and brings sand falls upon you. Looking around you in a panic, you spot a dried out corpse next to their old notes. There is something in their hand, a decorated hourglass. Interacting with it only adds to your confusion. Is your mind playing tricks on you? Time is running out. You do not wish to share their fate, drowning in the sand. You can see the water sigil inscribed on the hourglass. Okay, there's one. The time seems to have an effect on this room. The hourglass clicks for every hour I've been stuck here. Translating my notes this far, on a dark night, a blue moon rises, while a red eye leaves the sky, leaving plenty of blood-stained feathers falling slow to the ground, while sapphire scepters rise. When you look closely, sand foretells the path. The sum of all of it is more important. Lastly, I see something written on the wall, a clue of some kind. It says red face equals 48, but red face appears when hourglass marks 12 hours. What am I missing? I don't understand. View. Okay. Okay. If I go back an hour, does it change? Okay. Four. Two. Three. Hold on. Okay. On a dark night, a blue moon rises while while a red eye leaves the sky, leaving a tune from up high. Plenty of bloodstained feathers. When it's the red face equals 48, but the red face appears when the hourglass marks 12 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So is it... Okay, so it's 48, 52, 54, 59, 65, 66. Was it 66? I don't get this one's weird. $65? $67? Well, that was just process of elimination. I don't know how that worked. Tough puzzles. Hopefully these distractions help you forget other stuff. Probably not. You hold in your hands a small blue treasure chest. Imagine the possibilities of what could be hidden here. Ancient knowledge, buried truths, a map of the exit. Opening it reveals nothing but a lump of coal. To say it's a disappointment is an understatement. Whatever this is for, you are certain that obtaining this rock is your reward for clearing this temple's path. Okay. Is there anything in the waste bin? There was last time. Now, do I go... Does this lead into... Y'all see this guy? He's kind of freaky looking. Does this lead into Raw? Oh, wait. Oh my god, is this... Do I put this in the hand? No? Do I use raw underscore or on the one file number? Okay. Podium. This doesn't have anything to do with it, does it? He's in there. All right. Huh. Color lens, maybe? Only the heaviest coals will draw answers from flesh. It doesn't show anything there. Is it 36? Only the heaviest coals will draw answers from flesh. Burning coal 36. Is that the... Okay. Burn. So is it the is it the image type? Is it like a file style? Did that do something? Oh, it did something. File reveal, I'll choose more coals like this will suffice. Okay. Do I duplicate it? Oh, shit. Okay. You must keep going. Truth requires sacrifice. One more? Okay. You sears your flesh spells out the word samat. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize that you have to edit. I thought just because it was like the file was like fried essentially, I didn't think that you could rename it to a different like compression style, not like, I thought it had to be something like you put the coal in the hand or you had to find a way to like draw it back. Okay, puzzle a bit longer than others, I warn you, though some stuff had made hard to bear. You must stay focused. Okay. You're going back down here. I'm going to close all these excess. Okay. Your searing skin starts deforming and the blisters on your hands contort into weird shapes. That's as if these pustules could spell words. You lift your gaze and see a path between the heats and mirages. As if following known steps, you stumble upon a small tomb with two sarcophagi. One of them rests with its contents empty on its feet. A dried out corpse lies face up. Another dead adventurer with a story they can no longer tell. The remaining sarcophagus is closed shut. You can't force it open with your burnt hands. Your close inspection finds an epitaph inscribed on the coffin. If only we could read their story again. My rule brought prosperity as I abided by the will of the gods. However, I do not wish to be remembered if my three most loyal servants are to be forgotten for their common blood. To the three who could have done what no one else could, record my life as I recounted it in your logs. Understand my vision for a colorful future. Leave notes across the kingdom for my subjects to abide their pages. Whoever wishes to speak my name must first acknowledge my three servants. If you decide on ignoring my desires, then by the same will of the gods that made every flower bloom, your body will rot. Vision notes pages. So, do I use color lens on this? There's nothing here. Oh, we got another log. Okay, I'm convinced I've gone insane. You know what happened to my brother and mocked me for it. I almost threw up when I saw the burnt skin images. I struggle to remember my phone number, and yet I can clearly clearly see my brother's skin in my mind. I keep going back to the game's text because I keep forgetting what I've answered or what I've seen. I'm in both disbelief and disgust. If I plan on using this computer any longer, I need to get rid of this program. I feel like an idiot writing this, but if Desktop Explorer is reading this message, I'm uninstalling you. I'm not answering any more of your riddles. The only reason I'm not deleting the entire hard drive is because Max's information is still here. Piss off. Are you keeping it hostage? Are you reading this? Am I stupid to think so? Am I even going to remember this tomorrow? Hello? Is it the same as last time? Okay. These scars resemble a visual instruction and a note. Help. Is there color lens gonna help me with this one? No? Um, acknowledge my 3 servants. It was Anubis, Thoth, Ra, Thoth, Anubis. Send. Was it literally just help? Mistake. Okay. Record my life as I recounted it in your logs. Understand my vision for a colorful future. Leave notes across the kingdom for my subjects to abide their pages. Life, log, vision, colorful future note pages. We're getting a little long on this one, and I feel like I'm running short for this recording. We're gonna call it here because I feel like this one's about, like Pizarro just said, it's literally gonna be, this one's gonna be long. We're on the help about tab. Empedia? Unless that's it? Huh. Is there stuff that's like tucked away in... I don't know. Yeah, okay. Because I think, remember the Desktop Explorer, I think it's all. We're going to leave off here, and we're going to clear through this tomb on the next one. I just want to say thank you very much. I appreciate everyone that checked out the video and continues to check out the videos. I'm trying to get a little more consistent with uploading shorts. I got a couple up the other day. This game isn't really apt for shorts, but my Life is Strange and some of my other competitive stuff might. So other than that, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, like the video. If you enjoyed the video, all of it, consider subscribing. I plan on keeping this full steam ahead. And then comment what you want to see me play. I'm always up for opinions. I'll play pretty much anything. I like playing games, so they're fun. But let me know general category, what type of game, what game even specifically. Just drop a comment, let me know. But other than that, thank you, and I will see y'all later.